Hey, what's going on, Cowboy fans? It's Big Slam back again for you guys, and it's week 3 in the NFL season. We got the 2-0 Atlanta Falcons coming in to AT&T Stadium to play our Dallas Cowboys. We are also 2-0. Just so happens we both got wins against the same teams. We both ripped the Giants' hearts out. So it should be a good one, man. I expect this game to be really close. Tight ball game. But before we get into that, let's go over something that happened during the week here. Cowboys go out and trade for Matt Castle from the Buffalo Bills. And I heard a bunch of talking heads on, NFL Network and ESPN, specifically Bryant, saying how that this move in the locker room can actually show that they're not very supportive of Brandon Weeden or believe in Brandon Weeden as the quarterback right now. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, well, what other quarterback do we have on the roster there? Nobody, all right? They needed somebody who's taking snaps in this league to be the backup to Brandon Weeden. We're not just going to fold for the season because Brandon Weeden goes down and say, well, we tried. No, man, you're going to go out, you're going to get somebody with some experience to back up Weeden. It just makes sense. I don't get these guys, Brian Billick. Give me a break, man. Use your head. You're a smart NFL head coach. Use your freaking head. That's not the reason that they went out and got Matt Castle, because they don't believe in Weeden. They got him to back his ass up in case something happens to him, all right? Now that I got that off my chest, let's get into this game. Let's start on the defensive side of the ball because that's going to be the glue that holds this team together until Romo comes back, okay? Now, I look over at a team that I'm 45 minutes away from, the New York Jets, and that's the team I envision with Brandon Weeden now because Brandon Weeden and Ryan Fitzpatrick are almost the same guy in my mind, if you ask me. The Jets got a good defense. We got a good defense. Just don't lose us the game, Brandon Weeden. This defense can handle itself. We will get you the ball back. We will give you good field position. What we have to do on defense for this to happen is we got to stop the run first and foremost. That will be in every one of my videos, is to stop the run first because you don't want teams running the ball on you because that opens up their whole goddamn playbook. So that's number one, obviously. Number two, get pressure on Matt Ryan because he's one of those quarterbacks. Not every quarterback is like this, but he's one of those quarterbacks where you put pressure on him and he just starts throwing the ball up. You know what I mean? I'll throw the ball up. I don't care. I'm getting rid of it. Hopefully my guy will come down with it, but that's when you can get some interceptions, all right? So put some heat on Matt Ryan, get a couple sacks, maybe strip the ball from him. Turnovers are going to play a huge part, man. This Cowboys defense has got to get the ball back for our offense or just get off the field with 3 and outs, and that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm looking forward to. Now let's flip it over to the offensive side of the ball. We talked about Brandon Weeden and Matt Castle backing him up now. Brandon Weeden's not that type of quarterback that's going to take shots down the field, really. He doesn't see the field as well as, let's say, a Tony Romo, you know what I mean? So he's going to take the short routes and the check downs. That's what you're going to see from him. But this team has got to be able to run the ball for these next 8 weeks. I mean, it's just a must. It's an absolute must because then our playbook is smaller if we can't run the ball, and Brandon Weeden's got to start slinging the ball all over the yard here, and, that could create some problem. It's Brandon Weeden, so we'll see what happens, but got to be able to run the ball. I think this team should throw a lot more screen passes now because teams are going to be stacking that box and coming after him and run blitzing a lot, things along those lines, and if you can catch a team napping and hit him with that screen pass, and it goes for a long one, now they think twice, you know what I mean? But Brandon Weeden's going to have to take shots down the field. I just said that before, that he probably won't, but you got to keep a defense honest. You got to take that shot down the field every now and again to keep them honest. So we'll see what happens there, but that's just my opinion as to what needs to happen in this game, really, for us to get a W. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this game and how it's going to play out. My final score for this game is 20-17. Your Dallas Cowboys will be 3-0 after this game. I have confidence in this team. Let's see what happens. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far. Hope you have a great weekend, and go Cowboys.